Hey guys, this is Coach Marty with Function Strength. I'm going to go over the LMAC 10 to 12-year-old program for our phase 2 here. Right now we're just finishing phase 1. Today's Thursday, so today was the last day for the last workout for phase 1. That was our general prep phase. So now we're moving into a little bit more advanced or just moving into our second phase here, where we're going to be doing very similar exercises. We're just going to be changing the tempo up a little bit as well. The main thing that you're going to see is there's going to be very similar lifts and similar exercises. We're still sticking to our 1x20. This is an easy strength program. We have seen a lot of success with our middle school athletes doing this for anywhere up to 6 weeks, just repeating similar exercises. Still, they're going to have other exercises that are going to change in and out, but our primary exercises are going to stay the same, just because we're going to want to try and see that improvement over that 6-week span. So a lot of the exercises you're going to see might be similar. There are going to be some new exercises in this 1x20 as well, but please know that the whole main purpose is these kids to hopefully build up the same muscular patterns and build up that muscular endurance over these next 6 weeks, so that then they definitely will see some improvement at the end of that. We're also going to go from a 2-day-a-week program to a 3-day-a-week program. So we're going to have a 1x20 on our Monday and Friday, and our Wednesdays are going to be our kind of a circuit or conditioning days. And we can get into that. This is our dashboard, by the way. You're going to be able to start seeing a lot more activity, because all the exercises I'm going to show you today can be now recorded, and you're going to actually input a certain amount of reps that you're doing each time. So this is going to start to change a lot. You're going to always see your orange is your team and the amount of reps your team is doing, and then you are always going to be in the blue. Down here you're going to see that line of the reps that you're completing. Let's get to our workout here. Today was the last day for our phase 1. So you're going to see we're going to have 3 workouts throughout the week. I'll actually go to the next one, because you're going to have the next 2 weeks. But again, you can change this up. If you want to do Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday workouts, that's fine. The workouts are always going to be here on that day. Just make sure you fill them out as you go through. So let's start on the 27th here. So we have our dynamic warm-up the same. What I'd always suggest is clicking on the exercise to get the view. So you're going to get all of the information right in front of you. You're going to see every note that's in whatever we put in for each exercise. You have your dynamic warm-up. You can watch the video. Then you go into your on-demand video. Key note here, if you have not watched the video, please watch the video. For this one, it's going to be different than the last one, because it's a few different, orders different, the exercises are a little bit different. So the coaches give a lot of information in this video. It really only needs to be watched once, but you're more than welcome to watch it each workout. But the coaches give cues on what they should be doing during their exercises. The coaches go over tempos that they're supposed to be doing. The coaches give you alternatives. If you can't do a certain exercise, try this exercise. All right, so all that stuff is in the video. The videos are only about 20 to 30 minutes long. So if you maybe watch those the day before or watch it the same day, the workout itself should probably only take you 30 to 45 minutes as well. So please watch that video, because the information that you get from that is way better than the information that you get in your short video, 10 second to 15 second clip here of just showing the exercise. All right. So with our moving on from our on-demand, now we're getting into the actual workout. We have our body weight split squat here. So if you have mastered the 1 down, 1 up, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, that was in that video, that on-demand video, but the tempo for the 1x20 of the general prep phase was a 1 second down, 1 second up. So if you're able to master 20 reps of that, and you're able to do that 2 times in 2 different workouts, great. Now you're ready for 2 seconds down, 1 second up the pace, that's the tempo of the exercise. So our split squat here, you would go down for 2 seconds, come up for 1, no pausing at the top, no pausing at the bottom, and try and complete 20 reps just like that. That tempo is going to make it a little bit more challenging and make yourself have to control yourself a lot more. So you might not be hitting that 20 reps every single time. That's okay. That's our goal. We want to start off with something under 20. So let's say we do 15 reps on our first day on the right leg and on the left leg. Okay. We're going to hit that save button. That'll save it. Once it's saved, now you're always going to be able to go and view how many reps you did. So when we come to Friday, when you go back to doing your body weight split squats, you look at how many reps you did. Now your goal is 15 reps for that day, or you're going to try and maybe hit 16 and maybe even 17. All right. Move on to our next exercise, incline push-ups. Again, if you haven't completed the 1x20 incline push-up of 1 second down, 1 second up, full range of motion, you're still going to repeat that. Otherwise, you're going to do if you've completed that and you've mastered that, now we're going to go 2 seconds down, 1 second up, full range of motion. If you're stuck doing half ranges of motion, keep doing the 1x20, 1 second down, 1 second up until you've mastered that exercise. That's the whole goal of this program. Again, say we did 15 push-ups, great, save it. It's up here in our save from the last time. Now we move on to our Russian twist. This would be a 2 second down rotation to the right, come up, back up to the middle, and then a 2 second down, bring it back up to the middle. And again, all this will be explained in that video, on that on-demand video. Again, at any point in time, if you forget what exercise looks like, click on the exercise button. But we're going to get out of here. Well, we can go look at it here too. But you're going to see that the green check marks, those are the exercises that I've saved. Save after you put in the amount of reps that you've done, make sure you save that exercise. All right. So then this is what's going to show up in what we're going to go into a little bit later in your kind of news feeds where the kids can kind of see what are the other athletes are doing at the same time. Some of these exercises are 1x20. Some of them are timed exercises. Like our hip lock hold would be 20 seconds on the right side, 20 seconds on the left side. On that, all you have to do is just put in how many seconds. If you're able to hold it for 20 seconds, great, put that in. If you're only able to hold it for 12, 13 seconds, put that in. All right. And then so that way you know how to improve for the next time. So there are exercises, they're either timed or they're reps, and you just plug in that. Going through for our Wednesday workout, moving on to that, you have today's workout, which is our notes. We're just going to leave those in there because that's basically going to kind of explain what I'm going to go over today. So just in case you forget, you don't have to watch this video again, the notes are going to be in there. Go through your dynamic warm-up. After your dynamic warm-up, now we get into our 8-minute body weight circuit number 1. So your Wednesday is going to consist of 2 8-minute circuits. Basically what you're doing is you're going to be repeating 8 squats, 8 push-ups, and then a 30-second low plank hold for 8 minutes and just repeating that cycle. All right. And again, each exercise, we encourage you to do the best range of motion that you possibly can and with a control. That control is a 1 second down, 1 second up. All right. So you shouldn't be doing more than 8 squats in less than 16 seconds. If you're doing 8 squats in 10 seconds, you're moving way too fast and you're out of control. So we're going to ask you again, trying a 1 second down, 1 second up pace. Same thing for our push-ups. That low plank, you'll be holding that chin over the thumb just to make sure our body's in a good position. All right. Repeat it. Let's say after 8 minutes, I've got 6 rounds. I'm going to hit 6, save. It saves that up here as our PR. All right. And then it also save it up here as how many rounds you did the last time. So you can always look at that to see for the next time what you need to improve or how you can improve. Unfortunately, this app only allows us to record time in seconds. So we got 300 seconds, technically 5 minutes rest in between each circuit. All right. And then we go into our second body weight circuit. 8 minutes of single leg hip lifts, 8 on each side. Then we go into 8 single arm haulers, 8 on each side, and then 16 jumping jacks, and we repeat that for 8 minutes. All right, and again, we're gonna have and I'll show you this too, we're gonna have all these exercises listed. So just in case you forget, there's gonna be videos to view those exercises so you can remember. They're actually right over here. So like on the first circuit, you've got your body weight squats. If you forget what those look like, there's your video. Watch your videos for each exercise. That way you can remember. All right. You record your amount of rounds. This is where the kind of leaderboard comes into play. It'll show how many rounds and how many reps. We're doing these circuits, again, for some conditioning. Please remember, form is more important than total rounds. We want to have some fun. We don't mind some competition, but at the same time, just like if you're in the pool, the coach would tell you your form is way more important than trying to beat that person next to you, because overall, it comes down to that muscle memory and then how you move. And we want to make sure we're moving properly and not incorrectly each time. So there's that circuit. Let's go to Friday. Again, very similar workout. All right. Again, this is where we're trying to improve, and we're trying to keep the same movements, all right, and strengthening those same movements. This is exactly where, once we've recorded on Thursday, it says that we did 15 reps. So today our goal might be hitting at least 15, maybe 16 reps. All right. And that's where your personal bests are going to kind of come in, or your PRs are going to come in on your dashboard. So again, you'll go through that workout. A lot of people have been asking how the athletes can kind of communicate with one another. You click up here and you go to your feed. All right. So your feed is here. Your groups, since I'm going over the 10 to 12, you want to click on the 10 to 12, LMAC 10 to 12. That is for all the kids that are doing the 10 to 12 age group program. Every kid is in that group. So if you want to talk to members of that group, this is how you communicate. Otherwise, you're going to be talking to everybody else with LMAC, so all the older kids as well. So make sure you click on your group filter. Make sure you change that to 10 to 12. And then if you want to post something, this is also where, if you have all posts posted, now that everybody is recording what they're doing, all that information is going to be on here. So maybe you're going to see Matt did 15 reps today because he improved from last time where he only did 12. All that information is going to be on here, so the kids are going to be able to follow along with that. Plus, if you want to chat, we go over here to add. Sorry, make sure that you're in your athlete posts. So click up here, go to athlete posts, add. All right. Leave a message. Hey everyone, I got 16 reps on my split squats today. Post that message. All right. And then once you post that message, kids can reply to that message as well, and they can chat back and forth that way. All right. So that's the way kids can communicate. Here's our leaderboard. Our leaderboard shows it'll be more along those circuits on who's completing the amount of sets for each different circuit. Again, we don't mind that competition, but we want to make sure we're encouraging proper movement, proper form before speed. All right. So just so everybody's all caught up, this gets us a little bit more interaction. Again, we're going from a 2-day program to now a 3-day program. If you ever have any questions, please feel free, hit the message button, send us a message. You can also email us at info@functionandstrength.com. Any kind of comments, whether it's positive feedback, negative feedback, we accept it all. If your kids are enjoying the program, please let us know. And again, if for some reason something's an issue, please also let us know that as well. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you for our phase 3.